Today we're going to use the slide rule to figure out the hyperbolic functions. So we're going to be using the Gudermanian scale in addition to the trigonometric scales. These are all going to be for the same value of 0.86. So if we want to find sinh, we're going to use the tangent scale, and vice versa. For tangent, we're going to use the sine scale. So let's start out by going to the Gudermanian scale, and we want to go to 0.86. And if we look up on the t scale, that'll give us sinh, which is 0.97. So hyperbolic of sine, or sinh, is 0.97. Now let's find the hyperbolic of tangent. Now again, it's going to be on the sine scale instead of the tangent scale. So we're going to flip over, and on this particular slide, we use the p scale for sine. So if we just look right where the cursor is, we're going to be at 0.696. So hyperbolic of tangent is 0.696. Let's find the hyperbolic of secant. Now that's going to be on the cosine scale, and cosine is just going to be the inverse of that. So to find cosine, we're not going to move our rule at all. We're still at 0.696. For cosine, we're going to use that q scale. We're going to slide the left index all the way over, make sure that's under the hairline. Then we're going to slide over to the right index, and we'll get our answer down on q of 0.718. So hyperbolic of secant is 0.718. Cosh is just going to be the inverse of that number. So we're going to take that number, 0.718, that we found on the cosine scale, and we're going to flip over to the back and go to the CI scale, because that's what we use for reciprocals or inverses. On CI, I'll go to 0.718. And if we look down on the C scale, we're going to get 1.39. So cosh is 1.39. And that's how you use the slide rule and the Gudermanian scale to figure out the hyperbolic functions.